Hey guys, it's Ray Michelle, and welcome to yet another beautiful day that God has blessed us with. I just wanted to do a little quick video about nursing because I'm finishing my last class, I guess you would say, for my nurse residency program. Literally, I'm going to be graduating in I think like a month. So I was looking at like some of the survival tips that they're giving us, and I'll just go down the list. So it says avoid major life decisions for the next 6 to 12 months. This is like when you're first starting out as a nurse. Start planning a vacation at 5 to 7 months. Self-care, like personal fitness, sleeping, eating, relaxing, support network, and reflection. So I'm gonna talk about some of these because I really feel like this speaks to me. When I first started nursing, I started on my own officially November 15th of 2020. So yes, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Yes, we had like a staffing shortage. We just had a lot going on, and it was just an interesting time to become a nurse and to just start everything out. But I do not have any regrets. I really enjoy what I do. I still enjoy what I do, and I feel a lot more confident. So the first one that says avoiding major life decisions for the next 6 to 12 months, I 100% agree on that, because you have just become something that you worked very hard to become. It's a career change for some of you. For some of you, you've been in school this whole time. Now you're starting out your first job, first career, whatever it may be. And getting into the groove of nursing isn't just like a little short transition and you got it like in a week. It's definitely something that takes a while for you to become comfortable, for you to just really understand your role and how to transition from the textbook and school theory version of everything to doing the clinical practice. So because it does take so much energy, so much brain power, for me, I feel like it's an expression of my ministry. So fulfilling that purpose in my life that God put out for me, I feel like it's also very taxing, because since it is considered ministry work, I put my whole self into it, and it's just a lot. So trying to do all these other things on the side, like I like to fill my time so that I can be productive and just do things that like are enjoyable, but also that are beneficial to others. But at the same time, it can be very overwhelming. So one of the major life decisions that I made with my husband was to purchase a house. And I do not regret it, have no regrets in that. But it was extremely exhausting, the whole process. Literally like about a month after I was started on my own on November 15th, like the middle of December, we were already looking at homes, trying to do appointments on our days off, after work for him. And it was just a lot, and we spent a lot of time trying to make sure that everything was taken care of. And the process from there until we were able to close also took a lot, because we're going through the transition of trying to move out of the apartment, and moving, as you guys know, is already a big thing. And it was also a time of extreme spiritual warfare. Spiritually, it was a lot, and it was completely worth it, because I feel like we both grew very much closer to God in that process. So avoiding those major life decisions, I do agree, just because if you want to take it easy, you're gonna be able to really absorb like your new role. I still feel like I was able to, but if you don't feel like you're up to it, then don't. That's all I'm gonna say. Start planning a vacation at 5 to 7 months within the time that you started. I agree with that, because honestly, I did not like truly plan like a real vacation until well after that, and that wasn't good. It really did take a lot out of me, because now I feel like I'm overwhelmed and I am just a little burnt out, and I really want to take some time to just enjoy. So I'm taking like a real vacation. When I say like a vacation, I don't mean like a trip somewhere. I mean like taking time away from work so you can really decompress and just kind of get work out of your system so you can think about other things for a while. So for the first time since I started, which technically I started at the end of August last year, today is September 23rd, and I am just now next week going to take a real vacation where I'm taking like, I think it's like about a week off of work. And I'm looking forward to it, because I'm gonna be able to think about other things besides work and really just get my life together, see what else God has in store for me, and how I can just go forward in life. But I definitely feel like you should start doing that much sooner. And then self-care, that part I did correct, doing personal fitness. I try to work out on every day that I'm off just because it's a nice stress reliever. It relieves anxiety, and plus it is very easy to gain weight as a new nurse because you got all these treats floating in your face. You know, the management likes to reward us for all of our hard work with food, and it's always usually unhealthy. So doing personal fitness is definitely important. Even if you're on your feet all day at work, you need to get like real exercise where you're actually getting your heart rate going up and stuff like that. Sleeping, even throughout nursing school, I didn't have a problem with that. Like I said, I will be getting my 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. That's something that I did not want to compromise on because I did that in undergrad and it just did not end well. Eating, I have no problem eating. And relaxing, I'm pretty much doing that now. Like I'm just getting some stuff done, but I'm watching YouTube travel vlogs just to kind of get some ideas of how they're doing stuff so I can incorporate it into my videos, because I do have some more content coming up for you guys. Getting a support network, I didn't join like an official support network, but the people that I started with in nursing, it's nice to just kind of get their take on things and see how they're going, because we all start at the same time. We all have about the same amount of experience, and we can talk to each other about what's stressing us, what's going well, what we would like to work on, things like that. And reflection, I've reflected throughout my entire journey. And really quick, I just want to insert this little snippet about reflection. So when you guys are reflecting on how you did during the day or how your shifts have gone, remember not to bring yourself down on everything. I personally feel like there's always something that I forget. Sometimes it's something that's super significant. Sometimes it's something that's just like, well, I forgot to get somebody a glass of water. So don't just sit there and think like, oh my gosh, like I'm not perfect yet. I haven't done everything that I wanted to do. Just know that as you go through your nursing career, you're going to get better and better at certain things, multitasking, delegating. Don't bring yourself down. Just know there's always going to be room for improvement, and you will be able to work towards that as long as you have that determination. All of these things I would say are very, very helpful in surviving your first year of nursing, and then of course transitioning throughout your career. So this is something that I wouldn't say is just applicable to your first year, but I feel like it's also applicable to, you know, as you go throughout your career. You may be doing a change in the unit that you're working in, or the type of nursing that you're doing, whether it's going to be bedside or you're going to be more in administrative work. So I do feel like these survival tips, like shout out to the program, because I'm glad that they put this in here and incorporated it into the residency for us to know. So I hope this helped you guys. And again, welcome to all of our new nurses, and shout out to all of you RNs who are out there being superheroes in your scrubs and doing your thing. Keep surviving, keep staying healthy, and I hope that you guys are all doing well. I'll see you in the next one.